There's a reason some people can fall asleep almost on command, even in noisy, stressful environments. It is not luck, and it is not something they are born with. It is a method, a technique that was trained and repeated until the body learned how to switch off. This approach comes from the military, where sleep is not optional. Soldiers and especially fighter pilots are expected to perform with precision, speed, and clarity. But none of that is possible without proper rest. So instead of hoping for good sleep, they trained for it. They learned how to fall asleep even when their mind was still active and their environment was far from ideal. And over time, this method became known for helping people fall asleep in about 3 minutes. The idea is simple. You do not force sleep. You guide your body into a state where sleep becomes the natural outcome. You begin with your face because tension often hides there without you noticing. Let your forehead go completely smooth. Release the pressure in your eyebrows. Soften your eyes, your cheeks, and your jaw. Most people carry subtle tension in these areas all day, and that alone can keep the body in a state of alertness. Once your face is relaxed, bring your attention to your breathing. Take a slow breath in, then let it out gently. As you exhale, allow your shoulders to drop. Let your arms feel heavy by your sides. Your hands should no longer be gripping anything. Your fingers should feel loose, almost weightless. Now imagine a wave of warmth moving through your body. It starts at the top of your head and slowly travels downward. As it moves, each part of your body follows it into relaxation. Your neck softens, your shoulders release, your arms become still, and that warmth continues all the way to your fingertips. Take another slow breath. As you exhale again, let that same feeling move through your chest and your stomach, then down through your thighs, your knees, your legs, and finally your feet. Picture that warmth traveling from your heart all the way to your toes, as if your body is gradually powering down. At this point, your body should feel quiet, but your mind might still be active. That is normal. This is where the next step comes in. Instead of letting your thoughts wander back to your day, give your mind something simple and calm to hold on to. You can imagine yourself lying in a canoe on a still lake with nothing but a clear blue sky above you. Or you can picture yourself resting in a black velvet hammock in a completely dark room where everything feels silent and still. If your thoughts begin to drift back to real life, do not fight them directly. Just repeat a simple phrase in your mind for about 10 seconds. Tell yourself, do not think, do not think, do not think. It acts like a reset, interrupting the noise just enough for your mind to settle again. That is all there is to it. No tricks, no shortcuts, just a sequence your body can learn. The key is repetition. If you practice this every night for several weeks, your body begins to recognize the pattern. Over time, the process becomes faster and more automatic. And eventually, falling asleep within about 3 minutes is no longer something you try to do. It is simply what happens when you close your eyes. Try it tonight, stay consistent, and pay attention to what changes, not just in your sleep, but in how you feel the next day.